Good. Are we back? We should be back. Hey, we're back.
All right, so we have lost about a minute of card
Cutscene.
examination.
Of cutscene, it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. So let's just see what this card is in store for our players. Um, anything that strikes your imagination immediately, Papa, from what you can see on the edges of the card.
Um, yeah, so you have the 15 M's, but it's a corner goal, and you have the 4 red coins, but it requires to go into Bianco to get like Bianco 4 or Bianco 3 reds. Like you can't have 4 red coins without this one, basically. Maybe Gelato 1 reds is faster? No, not even.
Okay, I see these options, at least from what I can think of. 15 M's, obviously. It's fast, it's doable. It gives the other opponent the choice between row 1 and column 1 at that point. But that is still a fast goal. It's still good to get on the board early, start putting in the work. There's Freed and Shines as well. That can be kind of rushed, I guess. It's not that's low. I think it would be a good second goal, maybe a second goal. If a player wants to just all right, like let me do the graffitis, and then all right, I'm going to go into gelato and pick the Aiden Shines and start having a decent advantage on.
Yeah, I kind of like the 15 M's because you can chain it with like Hundo and Pianta. Like I feel like column 4 is decent. With the
Yes.
Noki Blues late game, you have the bot rematch. Um, but then you have like Hundo and Pianta into 2 Hundos, which is fine. Like if you do Hundo, like maybe you can do Hundo in a secret, but it's not necessarily what you want to do. But you can do it. And column 2 isn't really attractive. Like it's not. It doesn't synergize very well. Like you have 2 and 3, but to get 2 and 3, if we go column by column, you need to have 2 in the previous column, right? So
Yes.
you'd have to get 2 things in column 1 into 2 rockets into 3 rockets, even though it's way later and you get the 3 rockets.
All right.
I don't really like 3 hiddens that much. I mean, you have 3 into 4, but that's
You
more
have 3
something
into
you
4.
get later on, right?
And you have 7 shines in the secret. What I find interesting is that there is this like rectangle formed by 7 shines in the secret, 3 then shines, 4 red coins, and Hundo in a secret. And these goals all have this very good synergy between each other. Like if you could do these 4 together, it would be ideal, but they are on opposite sides of the board. So what this could lead is it could lead us into an invasion, trying maybe to get the Hondo in a secret from if a side starts on column 5. I could see that happen. I don't know which path would be taken. Maybe doing the Hondo from Pianta, then the second Hondo is under the secret, and the player just tries to do either 50 blues or 5 NPC blues in a way. I mean, if you're already in Pianta, might as well just go Pianta 6 at that point. And maybe try to snipe the Hondo in a secret. I could see that happening, but it's a very bold play. Obviously, it's not something that you would see every match. But the thing is, I don't see any play on the card that would be all right. This is safe. I should go for this. This is guaranteed.
I'm trying to think about 5 NPC blues as a start into Hundo from Pianta, and then you can like kind of get lives because you basically have no progress anywhere. And at some point you get the 12 level shines and the hidden in Pina. So you
Yeah,
have
it would
like
be.
a solid-ish start in your side on your side of the board.
Yeah, and column
You
1
have
and
to
column
like
2.
when you read column 3, row 3, it's pretty bad. Like there's
Yeah,
nothing really good in column 3 in row 3 besides the 20 lives.
I mean, 4 hidden is not that bad, but it's not good either. I mean, unless you start from column 5, in which case, of course, like you have the synergy. But no, you mentioned something about column 1 and column 2. Column 1 and column 2, I don't think that they don't have synergy. It's more so that they're very setup based. As in, you're not doing much early game, you're working towards these goals, which leaves you vulnerable. But if you can put together the rocket nozzles, if you can put together the pieces later on in the match, you'll start clicking goals like it's nobody's business. And we'll see if one of the players tries to go for this strategy. It will be very. Also,
Yeah.
boss rematch, I guess, is a possibility for a first click or a reaction first click.
It's fairly slow. Like,
Yeah, that's why I mentioned a reaction first click. Like, all right, well, sure. Like, maybe
if
you're in
your opponent
Bianco.
clicks 15 Ms, then you can click 5 NPC faster than the boss rematch. Most likely. 5 NPC can be the 2 Nokis in Serena 1, and like 3 Foot Ladies or the Fire Guy, depending on your progress and Bianco stuff. Like, you have options for the 5
Yeah,
NPCs.
but the problem with that is that you're not getting shine progression, I think. I mean, you're getting Manta, but if I'm thinking about getting shine progression fast, Manta's not the first shot that comes to my head.
Oh no, you don't have to complete Manta, you can just get the NPC. If you want row 1,
Yeah, fair.
But
But
if you want
again,
row 1 instead of column 1. I mean, thing is, once your opponent clicks 15 Ms, he's most likely gonna go to Hundo from Pianta to like secure columns, if that's what he wants. Otherwise, there's nothing really he can click to secure anything. So yeah.
I mean, we haven't talked much about row 5. I don't think it's necessarily a bad row to start with. And it has some decent synergy, to be fair, with the blues. Delfino shines into Noki, makes sense. Rocket Nozzle with Noki makes sense. So we haven't talked a lot about the bottom row, but we will see what's going to be the choice for our players, which have already started.
It seems like both of them are going to Bianco, at least unlocking Bianco. So it could still be like a M play. Oh, Pogo is getting the M.
Pogo's getting the M's early. I mean, it's... We've talked about it. There being like no like safe bet play, but I mean that's besides the M's. Obviously, the M's at this point are the first goal where you see, well, if you think that row 5 or column 5 is good, you are going for it. And the fact that it's a corner goal, if you can manage to click 2 goals before your opponent clicks 1, I mean, it's still an advantage because you can pick the row or column you want at that point. It's a double-edged sword, but it can also be used for an attack, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, some stuff is always strong. Like, Rico in this meta has been reportedly very solid. Like we've seen in the qualifiers mini tourney that it was fairly good. Bianco has been nerfed, but yeah, there are still options.
Reed having a bit of trouble with the windmill wall kicks, which are not free, confirmed. Cat, what are you doing?
So, what is Reed's plan right now? Pogo is going for the M's. Wait.
Pogo is going for the
M's.
M's.
For this one? You don't need this one for the 15. He's doing multiple things at once, just in case.
I mean, honestly, if you're getting M's, as I mentioned, you could be getting row 5. Row 5 has a lot of blue coins. There's Delfino Shines. Okay, you're now getting the Delfino Shines for the blue coins, but there's like, could be a rush into Noki possibility. Noki Hundo is not that slow, and it can be well combined with 12 Noki blues. So...
I'm pretty sure the Delfino Shines are kind of a bait, because there's nothing, there's no 26 Shines, there's no... Like, maybe at some point you want to get to Noki fast, but even then, like, you'll have blues at that point to trade instead of Delfino Shines. I don't think you really want to do Delfino Shines. If you start bottom row, the hidden Pina is so far up the card that you can't really reach it anyway. So doing Delfino Shines to get there is probably not the best play.
No, I'm not saying that you should do just Delfino Shines. It's more like, well, I can get the occasional Delfino Shine here and there because it's fast, so I want to get to Noki fast. But I'm not doing 9 Delfino Shines. I'm just like doing, say, Underbell, because fast Shine is going to be useful later. Let me do it. And this kind of thought process, basically. So you're not putting all your eggs in one basket, but it's still worthwhile to do so if you're missing one shine rather than going into a level shine because that Delfino shines is there. Get what I mean?
Yeah, I
Like my
understand that.
line of thought.
So Red is going back in. He can be going for 4 reds at that point, and he would be ahead. If he wants to do 4 reds, right now he has the lead.
Okay, Pogo looking for Underbell.
So he wants to go to Rico for the M's now.
Yes, most likely.
More M's. That's pretty good. So he's skipping the M in front of Pina in Delfino Plaza.
I mean, if you don't plan to, that to me suggests row 5 because if you don't plan to get the Pinafore sprayless, you're there. The rocket
Oh, no, he's
nozzle's
getting
not
that.
in Pina.
He's getting that M. Never mind.
Okay, I thought it
That's-
was gonna be like a super brainy play with like let's not touch Pina at all, or something along those lines.
Oh, it's just that 1 M that I was mentioning. You want to get the 15 M's before you get to Pina. I was just mentioning that 1 M in Delfino Plaza. Because
Yeah, but
he
it's
went
like
for the M in front of the windmill, you know? And that's... If you want to rush 15 M's, that's not what you get, usually.
No, but he probably doesn't want to rush 15 M's as well because if he loses that, then he's gonna be in a tough spot. Whereas if you do
Exactly,
display, if you do display, you're safe no matter what. You're still progressing. You're still getting advantage. You still doing a boss for eventually the boss rematch click. You're still opening up stages for the 4 red coin shines if need be, because at the point you can do that. Also, you haven't mentioned that like 4 red coin shines and Delfino shines is also decent synergy, I guess, if you want to look at it that way, because you can do it with 3 Delfino shines and Bianco free. Now, what is Reed up to at this moment? Because I'm not understanding.
So he got M's, and he got the rocket, and he's going for the red coin.
Okay,
Shine
so
right now.
he has a rocket unlock. He will have to do this with the rocket, obviously. Which, I mean, it's not the hardest red coins to do with a rocket. Let's be honest here. There's worse stages to have to do with a rocket, but it's always.
Yeah, Reed is also fairly experienced, so he should be okay. And just like that, he's showing off some interesting strats, but not dying, so it's fine.
PogChamp saves right there. Going for the cubes, which can be pretty dangerous. Those cubes can murder you because of clips. And Pogo is doing a straightforward, collecting a lot of M's here. He is going purely for the M's at this point, which makes total sense. He has 4 in Bianco. It will have 9 in Rico, right? He's gonna be missing.
No, that's the last one he needs.
Yeah, this is the last one because he already has 4 in Bianco, 3 from Delfino, I think. So he's gonna need only 8 here.
He's going for the 9th. I don't think he needs this one because he got the one on the windmill, but hey, he clicked it anyway. Oh yeah, no, never mind. That's the 15th one because he got the jail blue. I miscounted, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, at this point, it's fine. He has the 15 M's he needs.
So, what's Reed's plan now? Like, Reed's still fine. Like, you can finish your 4 red coins if you want to secure column 1.
Okay, if you're forcing your opponent off of row 5, which could be a thing. The M graffiti, I think that the M's were actually the bait here. Because honestly, column 1 and row 1 to me look a bit better.
I think it's fine. It has some
I mean,
synergy
it's not
later
bad.
on.
It's not bad, but you have to use a bit more brain. Whereas row 1 is kind of like just let's get these gold 12 level shines with Pinafore players makes sense. The 4 reds you can do that. It's not really good with 12 level shines, but you can do that without going into Delfino shines technically. Hundo from a secret is kind of a banker goal, I guess. You can
Grid
do
is
it
going for the
when-
red coins. We've seen the
Yeah.
sorry, the dive in Pachinko, which is pretty sick.
Poggers. Yeah, Reed is this kind of player that can play awesomely at one point and then make calls that are questionable at best and like, Reed, what are you doing at worst? It's this kind of variance that I think makes him a really worrisome opponent, because you never know when he can pull out the god like brain galaxy ultra awesome
Galaxy Brain player.
yeah, and he actually just like screws you completely because he just plays that well that one day.
I'm pretty sure the way Reed plays Bingo is like, I want to have fun. I want to do cool stuff with Mario. Yeah, let's have fun, and that's all.
He is in it not to win it, but for the fun. He's a true winner of it all because he just wants that fun, dude. Which is admirable, honestly. It's a mindset that's completely fine, and it's really cool to see players play like that.
So it looks like Pogo is not going for Hundo from Pianta right now. So I don't know what his plan is.
Maybe the free hiddens. Also, he's getting lives.
Yeah, almost
Interesting.
died, but he got the life. Yeah.
Now, what do you think about that life? Was it a backup safety plan or a?
Oh no, it's for later on. If he gets that goal, like the 20 lives is, it's pretty important. If he goes, maybe he plans on row 5 then.
Yeah, because 20
Must-
lives from column 5, you mentioned something really interesting before. Column 3 is bad, really bad.
No, row
So-
3. Row 3.
I mean, even column 3, it's not that fast at all. So it's kind of a roadblock in between. There's 2 Hundo coin shines, I guess, if
Yeah,
you
if
really
you have
want.
the Hundo from Pianta, it's okay. You do Hundo from Delfino and you're good.
Yeah, but it's still a significant time investment that you're not spending progressing through the game. You get what I mean? Even
Yeah.
though we mentioned 9 shines from Delfino, again, Hundo from Delfino could work it well in there. You can just get free shines from Delfino whilst doing the Hundo as well, so you just synergize everything within that framework maybe. But we will see. At this point, we're still kind of speculating a lot because Reed is not on the card yet, so it's kind of hard to see where the players could go.
I think Reed is going for the red coins, but doesn't want to do lily pad. Does he know how to do the clip? Maybe he doesn't. So he's going for another red coin in a level, basically.
Yeah, keep in mind that you can also target 7 shines in secret with that. It
Yeah,
could
although
also
if
be
you
an
start
option.
if you start with the 4 red coin shines, it's gonna be on the opposite side, so it's less of a problem basically.
Yeah, but honestly, I like this play because you're targeting 12 level shines, which either way you're gonna get because it's the opposite corner. You are targeting 7 in a secret. You're targeting 4 reds, so either way you're covered. You have options on both sides. This is where the thing that I mentioned with the 7 shots in a secret, 4 reds, the hidden synergizing very well. I can see Reed clicking 12 level shines, for instance, say that Pogo gets row 5. I can see him click 12 level shines and 4 reds or something brain to get to 4 hidden shines. It's not that weird. And then you get also the 3 as a bonus, if assuming Pogo doesn't get them. Could be really interesting there.
Sorry, I'm trying to think about what Reed is doing right now. Looks like he's going for hidden shines.
Yes.
Why?
I stand behind my 12 level shines brain play call. Because these are all fast level shines as well. That's the thing. So...
Are we gonna see the double corner start? Oh man.
I think we might.
He has like 6 level shines so far.
And also, on the off chance, 5 shines from 2 levels. Gelato would be one of them. wigglers on the card, so it's not even that bad.
Dude, Pogo is going for hiddens. Pogo is going
Pogo's-
for hiddens.
Okay, so we're gonna see.
It's not gonna change the start. It's still gonna be uncertain on what start it is
Oh boy.
with the 3 hiddens.
How many
Even
hiddens?
into 4 hiddens, it's still uncertain.
And Reed, keep in mind that Reed is also getting the fruit ladies at the same time. So this is also another factor, the NPC blues. So Reed is trying to cover every single base at the moment, and I have to say, it's not a bad call. It's not a bad call, because eventually, one way or the other, you could still like be able to block the opponent for these goals. And we're okay. The pineapples are all there.
Yeah, I think Reed didn't get the 3rd fruit lady though. Like he's not setting up for the durian fruit lady, and he has only that's his 2nd NPC.
Yeah, I think he plans to do what you mentioned. Serena 1 entrance maybe. It's a level shine, so at that point you could as well do Manta.
Oh, it's so slow, dude.
I know it's so slow, but
it's too slow.
Fair. I guess you could literally enter and exit, and in the time you do, even if you're wasting all the time with a Serena whenever, you might as well just like, yeah, sure, let me get the NPCs.
I mean, it's Reed, so he'll do Manta, but you don't have
Why
to do
is
Manta.
the durian there? Oh my god, dude, what the hell's going on? Did he just galaxy brain the durian out of it?
No!
He literally. All right, Pogo. This should be a third hidden for Pogo, so we will see if 3 hidden clicks. So Reed will be locked.
No, he won't. Like 3 hidden can be clicked from the bottom or the right.
No, he will be locked. He will be locked. Oh yeah, it's not locked anywhere. You're right. He's not locked anywhere. Oh boy.
Oh,
boy.
Reed.
It is still his call.
The durians are. The setup is unknown, unheard of. Let's put it this way for Reed. Like turning the camera this way. Yeah, you already
TFW Reed doesn't realize that he still needs one. Decides to kick the durian off. Still, I have to say, as long as stuff doesn't despawn, also like. Oh no! Oh no! That's oh god. That durian is trolling him so much. He actually makes it in there. All right, so he has 3 NPCs.
4. 3 foot ladies
4.
and the fire guy. No, wait, did he get the fire guy? I think he did.
Reed, you forgot. I don't think he got the fire guy.
No,
Reed's
he
gonna
didn't
get
get the
Chuck's
fire
turn.
guy. Oh, I wish Reed maybe has the extension or knows that this doesn't change the setup, the starting lanes. Dude, I'm focused. I want to see that click. Okay, he wants the NPCs in Bianco, but he hasn't done Bianco 4 yet, so he only have 1 NPC here.
I mean,
Right?
it could
Or 2.
do 1 NPC now and one like or simply do like.
I don't remember if he did the fire guy. Crap.
I mean, it could be just waiting to unlock pin and then do the fire guy then.
I mean,
Maybe he doesn't know the position.
He's fast, so he's gonna get to Bianco 5 fast enough.
Honestly,
that it's actually faster.
Honestly, this lad has played through Bianco 4 like a mad, like a champ. Look at this dude. Look at this dude going through. Oh my god.
And Pogo is going for Hundo now. Hopefully. Maybe? Why would you not click the 3 hiddens?
Maybe he's delaying. Maybe he's just like. He knows that this doesn't lock the rows. So he might be waiting for Reed just to reveal his hand, basically. Which honestly makes sense at this point. Just like, sure.
Wait, he doesn't
He's
want the Hundo.
He's getting the blues. I mean, this to me screams row 5.
Never
honestly.
mind. He's getting hundo. He changed his mind. He saw the dog.
Okay.
The dog go away. Was like, never mind. Getting the coins instead.
I mean, 2 hundos on the card, understandable. Hundo from Piantas on the card, so it's always useful.
Wait, Reed is
Reed-
not getting the NPCs.
Reed is doing the boss rematch as well. Dude, I feel this match is having so much like Galaxy Brain stuff going on with 15 goals being worked on at the same time. And it's really interesting. He's getting the NPCs now. He
I
will
don't
get
know how
NPCs
much of a Galaxy
and
Brain
boss
this
rematch.
is. I think
will
just
get-
because both of them are fairly new to the format. Like this is the both players' first match in the tournament, so they may not
I
have
mean-
played many invasion scrims before.
I mean, you could always scream in secret. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. The Galaxy community and the 602 community can can tell you that I am the maximum expert on sandbagging in general. So sandbagging is a completely valid strategy, and it should never be underestimated.
You need that one, Pogo. Uh-oh.
Yes,
Well,
he
Pogo is
does.
missing a coin here.
All right, so
He's good.
are you sure?
You need 55 when you leave this place, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yes. I mean,
54.
we'll see, maybe.
Okay. I didn't say
We'll see.
anything. Chad is shouting at me for
Maybe. No, guys. Papa is just a very, very cautious man, and he just wants 55, so he has the 1 extra coin in case he misses one. Guys, I mean, being cautious is never bad. You just still need that safety net. I mean,
dude. If
right.
Reed clicks boss rematch right now, Pogo is gonna be sad for the hundo.
Yeah, Pogo's gonna be really sad.
But Reed
And I
doesn't
think-
click it, so
I think
good.
Reed should get the other NPC blue and double click that, so he has a strong base there. I mean, we know that it would be best to click it now, but I can understand that when his mind is like, well, double click, let's see if I can get something else out of it.
okay. Reed,
He's
what are you
going
doing?
deeper into Bianco for the Shadow Mario shine.
And Pogo is delaying this click too, or no? Never mind. Okay. Okay, stuff is locked now.
And Reed is gonna suffer for that because the boss rematch is gonna be very, very far now.
I mean, not necessarily because he's getting the hundo from Pianta. Right? I mean, never mind. The Shadow Mario progress right now.
Yeah, but he still doesn't have anything in column 1. I mean, level shines, I guess.
He has the red cone shines, doesn't he?
Does he have 4 right now? I don't think he has 4.
He got Bianco 3 reds, Bianco 4, Shadow 1 reds.
Also, turbo nozzle unlock.
Wait, he doesn't go for the secret.
What is he thinking? What is this man thinking now? This is our job. We need to discover what is this man thinking. He wanted this turbo nozzle. What's the reason, Reed?
The
Show
one
us
up?
the reason.
The life? Oh, he's looking for the Pianta. For the NPC blue.
Oh no, Reed. Oh no. My man. Isn't he on the platform with like where PD was in 6? Or am I just being drunk?
Yeah, I think he is, but
And Reed gives up on the search. I mean, he has got a turbo nozzle out of this, although it's quite far at this point. Reed click boss rematch.
No, Reed, you can't do this. Reed, you can't do this. Sorry. Well. God damn it, dude. Yeah, that's... Never mind, Alice, it's fine. You can't explain the rules anyway. Like, he had to be aware of the rules before the match.
I mean, I'm at least giving him the complete reasoning for that. So.
Yeah. This kind of sucks.
Read moment.
And now Pogo is gonna target that botch rematch also because he knows that Reed. I mean, if he wants to be safe, he can target this to like steal a goal from Reed later on. So Pogo used the Honey skill, I mean the Peanut Unlock cutscene to reload the plaza and get more coins.
Perfectly viable strategy. Smart one at it. Now the true question is...
Damn, dude, I wish he did Bianco 6 so he could get to Bianco 7 and get the Shadow Mario.
Yeah, I really thought at that point that he would go in. Although with the turbo, it's kind of Monka-esque doing turbo Bianco 6, but it's not unreasonable. You can do it.
Okay, so Pogo is gonna reload the plaza with Box Game, getting the Delfino Shine and reloading for more coins. Most likely.
Yeah, it makes sense. Although I think he could finish the hundo, but might as well get these might as well leave out 9 coins, so you can just dunk in the sewer, get 9 coins from the center, like under the water.
He's gonna steal 2 of the most accessible goals on column 3 though. Like if he can get something in column 4, he already has 3 hiddens. And he'll have 9 Delfino Shines soon and 2 hundo like in a few seconds.
I mean, honestly, Reed is not far from 1 Shadow Mario Shine, and Wiggler with fine shots from 2 and the fact he already has Gelato hiddens is not that bad. So I don't think it's that bad for Reed, the situation. Especially as he's setting up beautifully for both 5 shots from 2 and 12 level shines by going into Rico at this point.
Do you want to get 5 from Rico though?
Honestly, at this point, it's not that bad. Blue coins is also on the card, so you might as well get the blue coins in Rico as well. Rocket Nozzle is on the card, so you can go into Rico and get a Rocket Nozzle. He already has a Rocket Nozzle in Bianco, so he will get the second now as well.
If he thinks about it.
I think he is thinking about it.
Yeah,
judging by where he's going. Judging by where he's going, I think this is a Rocket Nozzle.
He remembered there is a Rocket Nozzle
in
Rico 3. So yeah, it's fairly obvious he got the Delfino one. I think like there is no other fast or even like worth getting hundo in this card. So yeah, either Reed targets pretty hard the Delfino Shines or he like gives it away.
I think there would be one that would be worth it. That would be pin a 5 hundo, but there's no way Pogo's already pin a 5 hundo.
Pin a 5 hundo, yeah, after getting pin a 4.
Yeah, I mean, pin a 4 sprayless is a thing, so that would make sense. You're already there, wanted it in pin, might as well do the hundo at the point. It's fast. Or the Yoshi, so it could have been a thing, but there's no way he's already there.
What is Pogo's plan right now? Is he going to steal something in column 2?
Pogo wants the lives. You can see that. I think he wants to steal the 2 rocket unlocks, and I think that Reed needs to secure that rocket unlock now.
Wait, is that a hidden for Pogo or is that just Rico 2?
Rico 2.
Okay. Okay, Reed. Okay,
How
never
many?
mind. Reed didn't get that red coin before. I was mistaken. So yeah, this is his 4th red coin for sure. He has Bianco 3, Pachinko, Bianco 4, and Gelato 1.
Yes, indeed. How many level shines does he have? How many shines does he have even?
Okay, Reed, you can do this.
Reed is having a lot of Monka's moments in the chain. He just gets sidetracked by the life, understandably, since it's in his base. But I think Pogo is making a strong case to get to Reed's base now.
Oh, Pogo. Did Pogo get the rocket in? Oh no. Pogo may have steal the 2 rockets actually. I don't remember if he got the rockets in.
Reed needs to click the 2nd rocket now.
Oh.
Reed is leaving here.
Oh no, Reed, you have the rocket. And there's the 5th NPC. You just run past him. Oh, he's gonna get it again. He forgot that he got that rocket. Ah, that's so bad. Okay, it's fine because Pogo didn't get the rocket in Bianco yet.
I don't think he got the rocket in Bianco.
Well, Reed, you did, but
I mean,
it's okay.
Pogo marked 3 hiddens. Now, he did like the 2nd Rico 2 race, so that's
Oh, Reed is getting the hundo in the secret now. So he's not gonna get the rocket right now. Get that rocket, please. No, he's not gonna go for it. I think we just forgot.
Or he's trying to big brain delay, but I think the Galaxy Brain play could become a Galaxy Nay, which would be a big oof for our man Reed here. We'll see.
No, he just didn't think of it. And there's no way Pogo delays this, is there?
Apparently there is a way Pogo delays this. What is he trying to achieve now by delaying this?
Oh, he wants to double click the rocket and no, red coins
and
are
the level shines. If this is a double click, then Reed is in their real trouble. I think this is level shines.
I mean, if Pogo gets the 2 rockets, it's pretty bad.
If Pogo gets 2 rockets and 12 level shines, it's really, really bad.
Okay, guys, please, one of you click that goal.
I mean, this is not lockout, guys. In Invasion, you have to click. There's not a lot of instances in which delaying this early is good.
Pogo got it, so...
Pogo clicked the 2 rocket, and I think now Reed must be like kicking himself.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain that Reed just didn't remember he got the Bianco one. That's why he went back into Bianco.
But he's ending the hundo at a place where the rocket is not here, so...
No, he's just gonna go, like, he's gonna get it in the secret.
You could zip past. He's literally zipped past it, like the fact that the other rocket box, because he already has it. He's not even gonna get the rocket here.
No, he doesn't need it anymore. It's too late.
I know. Ah, that's so unfortunate.
Dude, okay.
This is so unfortunate. And the thing is now, how many level shines does Pogo have?
Pogo
Because
did box game 1.
oh, Pogo taking a pretty bad death
Delfino
there.
Hundo. And what other goal did he do?
Underbell.
Underbell. So he has 3. 3 Delfino shines.
And airstrip, and the rest is level, right?
I guess. Yeah, I think so. Oh wait, he also did. No, Reed did Chuckster.
Yeah, Reed did Chuckster, but Pogo did Underbell. Wanting the lives here. Pogo is 13 lives. Reed is catching up, however. The Hundo in a secret gave him 2 lives, of course. And he's gonna go for Bianco 6 now.
Shadow
which
Mario
I think...
now. So he's
Shadow
gonna
Mario.
get that last NPC on the way. Shadow Mario and boss rematch.
Let's also not forget that the free rocket nozzle is still on the card, so Reed could still snipe that. It's gonna be a matter of who gets first to Nokia at this point for that one.
Yes, unless you do Wiggler, in which case you get it in Sandbird. Oh wait,
Fair.
no, you get it afterwards.
No, you get it in 5. You get it in 5. You get you get the turbo in Sandbird.
So never mind. It's not gonna be.
I mean, it could it could still be worth it for Reed, because let's not forget he already has a turbo in Bianco, so he could go into Gelato, get Wiggler, the turbo, the other rocket.
Never
but at
mind.
that point,
it's too late for the rematch. Damn, dude.
Oh my, oh that's unfortunate, and that's completely on Reed at this point, because he gave the information to Pogo. And Pogo is gonna say, well, I'll take that piece of information and I'll bring it straight to the bank.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, but
I was
what can you
expecting
do at this point?
more like what caused this match to be this way is Reed not clicking boss rematch when he got it.
Yeah, he could have had that start with the NPC and all of that. Now, level shines. I'm really curious about this level shines, because Reed is on 16 shines. Does he have 12 level shines?
Yeah, most likely.
Does Pogo have 12 level shines?
I don't know how many shines he has, but it's possible, yeah. But he maybe just wants to snipe the lives instead. Which is surprising, because lives is more of a time commitment than level shines.
Does he have the way to get through there? Now, what is this man trying to achieve now? Reed doesn't know where the NPC is. And what makes this... Oh, he might have remembered. He might have realized.
Oh wait,
Easy
he wants
there.
5 from 2. Wait, Pogo wants everything on Planet Bingo.
Pogo is literally in a shopping mall right now. He's just shopping for goals.
Like he's going for... Oh, he wants the... more...
It's grinding, life grinding.
Okay.
I mean, I can understand if he wants 5 from 2, but it's not really a high priority goal at this point, even though it's not that hard to achieve. I honestly don't really agree with this play of grinding for lives now.
What is Reed doing?
Reed is searching for that NPC, and the tragic truth is that he passed next to the fire Pianta in Delfino. That's the worst part about this. He literally went by the fire Pianta in Delfino, and he already has 3 NPCs from Delfino. So this is really sad, honestly, at this point. You've already cleared this one.
Hey!
Or... Yay, lives. I mean, I guess it's useful at this point. Not anymore.
Yep, 20 lives gets clicked.
Not anymore.
At this point, I would even understand like Reed just asking for because of like how everything he was going for didn't go the way he wanted. Did
I
you
am
go?
pretty sure he has 12 level shines. You should just click that at this point.
Like, you can still just Z menu and count how many shines you have everywhere. Same for your blue coins, you can count on the Z menu.
I know. You know, but that's slow, dude. Why would you want the Z menu? Z menuing is for noobs. Real men keep track of everything in their head. That's how it works.
Oh, he's going for the last foot lady. Well.
We'll go in the meantime, cruising around. And I think it might be starting to think, well, these 9 Delfino shines, you know, getting me to Noki maybe. Noki blues. Yeah, that works. Yes, 20.
Reed is going for interesting strat for the coconut lady trying to randomly throw one in, but RNG is not going well.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh man. Oh no, Reed, what are you doing? What are you doing, Reed?
It's okay.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate.
Oh, dude. Well.
And the water instantly makes the coconuts explode because this makes sense, obviously. It will shock the coconuts, and the coconuts
Don't
are
put
saying
water on
no.
coconuts, guys. It's
The
dangerous.
coconuts are literally saying, nope, I don't want to do that. I don't want to.
Yeah.
Now,
That is
unlock
bad.
it, and then
That is pretty bad.
Reed still needs to get 20 lives in the off chance that Pogo dies. That could be a really, really good bank there. He kind of needs the goal.
Dude,
Pogo is trying to finish the level that the Delfino shines at this point. And he's looking pretty sick, honestly.
I mean, he has 22 shines. There's no way he doesn't have 12 level shines. But he can't click it, so...
Yeah, there's no way Reed doesn't have 12 level shines at this point. And there's no point in not clicking it, because it's not like he's gonna run out of base to click it. It's in the base.
Okay, Pogo has 7 plus the hundo. So that's 8, if you guys don't know how to count.
Imagine math. Remember that this man is from the land of the mathematicians in the 17th century, so he knows his math very well.
And he chooses the fastest Delfino shine. Finish them all, but also the worst one. Pachinko.
The fastest? Is Pachinko fastest?
I think it is.
Isn't Underbell faster?
Oh, it's the fastest red coin. Never mind.
Yep.
I mean, Underbell is kind of broken.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so... Reed is delaying Shadow Mario. Never
Not
mind.
anymore.
Not anymore.
Nope. Now, the real question is... You are Pogo. Why are you not entering Noki and getting the 3rd rocket nozzle?
No idea. That is definitely the best play right now.
3 rocket nozzle, click 12 level shines, and I'm afraid that would be the nail in the coffin at this point.
I mean, yeah, if you get 2 goals on each... Okay, he's thinking about it. Good job, Pogo.
Pogo azur'd me. And I'm afraid that with that, Reed is gonna be...
Unless Reed realizes that he has 12 blue shines and clicks it right now. Wait, no, Pogo's
I do believe...
Oh, what is Pogo doing? Noki blues.
I mean, that works, I guess.
What is this match?
This match is kind of scuffed, not gonna lie. But Pogo is still making like these minor strategic mistakes that at the end of the day they're not gonna cost it much because, you know...
I mean, you have this opportunity to go get 2 goals in your
I have a
opponent's side.
feeling
And
I have a feeling that level shines is always underestimated as a goal. Like, a lot of people just, oh, Reed. Oh, no, Reed.
they just pressed a frame too early or some dumb SMS jank.
Not gonna lie, this game is pretty janky.
I'm taking notes on the Noki Blues right now. And so should
Notepad.
everyone.
Tapper takes out the stand, notepad man, and starts writing stuff. What a legend.
Ooh.
Okay, what is Reed going for? The hidden shine in Pinna? Probably.
Yeah.
And that would be an easy goal removed from Pogo. But I don't think Pogo cares.
He doesn't even want to go into Pina. Oh!
Pogo. Oof.
What if Pogo dies? To the poisoned water.
Congratulations, you just discovered. Oh, Reed enters Pinna free. Is this some kind of 18D chest that I'm not understanding, or was it a mistake? Is this man
No.
going to click 4 hidden shines and Pinna 4 sprayless?
Wait, what?
Is this man
Oh.
gonna click 4 hiddens and Pinna 4 sprayless?
No, I mean, he didn't even do the 4 heathens, did he?
I mean, with the 4th, with the Pinna hidden, it would be his 4th, I think.
No, what heathen did he get? He got...
Oh, the free reds, the free he did like Gelato 1, Gelato Reds, Gelato Sand, and Bianco free reds. That's free hiddens.
Oh, that's right, he got the sand gelato. Got some... Okay.
I thought it
Yeah.
was gonna be a fast level shine, but he's literally ignoring blues right now. What a legend.
Literally.
Just blues. I don't need the blues. Blues are for 120 shines runners.
Okay, Pogo's getting 12. 3 rockets.
And the 12 level shines is still not clicked.
Yeah.
For
his goal-
reasons unbeknownst to man.
His goal doesn't exist.
The goal doesn't exist, confirmed.
And yeah, Pogo is going for the 4 from Noki. Progress. I don't see how Pogo loses this. Maybe if... I don't know.
Reed is actively protesting the existence of so many goals by not clicking. I'm gonna throw it there.
What about 5 from 2? Oh, Pogo did leave Bianco. Otherwise he would have the 5 from 2 now.
Honestly, I don't understand how we know this plan. Reed still hasn't done 5 from 2, 12 level shines, the Wiggler play, the 2 turbo nozzles. The 4 hidden should have been his. Then you have a choice between 2 turbo nozzles and 4 sprayless that he's doing now. I think he entered as a mistake. Free. You could also do 5 from 2 with Pinna and Rico at this point.
Yeah.
But the mole just says denied.
Pogo is going for Pina for some reason.
Did Pogo get the mecha
Oh,
already?
blues. No. Why would you want blues on this card?
They're hidden. Because, I mean,
60?
he has 50 and 60. Reed, oh my god. What are these strats? What is this dude doing? Oh my god. Oh no.
No! The coin!
He missed the coin! Oh no.
He doesn't
Oh,
care!
no. This is
He
so
knows.
tragic.
He knows, he knows. He just doesn't care anymore.
He just wanted to prove his point that he would make the cycle, made the cycle, and then decided to go off and do the rest. What a legend. What a man. You gotta give it to him. He's a man with his own moral code, and he has honor, and he's proving it to us. What a legend.
On a more serious note, Pogo is going for Pina Force Sprayless progress now.
Yeah, but he's gonna get denied. Hopefully, if Reed decides to click the goals, you know. Imagine
Because
clicking
you're
goals.
supposed to click the goals? Holy crap.
What a Dude, legendary twist. It's a bingo. You're supposed to click the goals.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
but
Reed,
yeah,
you have more clicks available. You can click 12 level shines, 4 hiddens,
you can
and
click. And the Pogo click
oh,
12 levels. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no,
finally,
Reed. What have you
finally.
done? TFW, you get 25 shines, and you realize, wait, like at least 12 of those must be level shines, right?
Also, Reed is just doing Pinafore, not even sprayless. He doesn't care.
Did he spray? He
Yeah,
probably
he
did.
spam sprayed the hell out of. How do you get one cycle without spam spraying?
Shh. You don't know the galaxy brain.
Hover nozzle spam spray.
Yes.
Oh, dude. Okay. Well, that's What is he
What is
even
he?
gonna do now with Yoshi? Infinite? No, he's playing on JP, I think. I think he's on JP, so he can't even infinite further until the end of the match. Yeah, really not going for sprayless here. It really means I don't care about this anymore. Oh, he was going for 5 from 2. That's obvious, dude. He has Bianco
Oh,
and Pina.
what a legend! At the same time, Reed, you have 4 hidden shines by now. Please, Reed, please click the goal. Oh my god! And you also would have had Pinafore sprayless, man. And probably 7 in the secret by now. God. Oh my
I
god.
mean, it's okay.
It's okay, guys. It's alright. It's alright.
Now he's going for blue coins.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna make a prediction. The moment Reed gets the shine, like the goal tracker app on the phone, he's gonna win a tournament. The dude literally had 5 goals that he hasn't clicked at this point.
The moment
And
Reed
if you
gets what?
the goal tracker app for the phone or whatever it is, I remember there's something like that somewhere.
Oh yeah, the extension.
Yeah, or whatever. The moment he gets something to track stuff, he's gonna be a legend.
Oh no, you mean tracking what you like the progress
What-
you get that red
Yeah,
cone
the
shine and
progress-
stuff? Okay.
Yes, the progress that you get in the game.
There's a phone app for this?
I think there is somewhere.
Interesting.
Or I can always make like a Galaxy Brain spreadsheet or something. I'm not sure how updated it is, the app or whatever, but I remember there being something like that. Now Reed is doing Noki Blues.
Yeah.
Because
He
Pogo
can.
hasn't clicked.
Because he can.
Pogo hasn't clicked the Noki Blues yet. Why?
Because he can't.
Because he
I mean,
doesn't have Pinafore sprayless.
He
right?
could have, but he went for 4 hiddens first.
Which makes sense. I mean, after all this time that they've been open, you're like, why are they still open?
Yeah. This will be a GG pretty soon. Unless Pogo sprays in Pinafore. Yeah, so this match was fairly one-sided. It's sad.
Honestly,
I was expecting more. Like, Pogo is more experienced as a bingo player. Like, Reed is faster. And this could have led to some surprising stuff happening. Unfortunately, Reed apparently didn't understand fully the rules of invasion and also the how you play it, like the meta.
honestly,
And-
this match was still interesting because if Reed had clicked all the goals that he'd gotten, we would have a very different board right now. We would have a very, very different board right now. I mentioned how Reed got 5 goals. Some 5 to 6 and remove some from Pogo, and then you see what I mean there. We would be looking at a very different match at that point.
I mean, it's not only a question of clicking stuff, it's also a question of, like, knowing what you've done. Like, he went back into Bianco when he already had the 2 rockets. And then there's also the thing that maybe he did know that he had the rematch, but decided to delay it because he didn't know it was important to click at that
Yeah,
point
no, I'm
in
talking
time.
about other stuff like 5 from 2, 12 level shines.
Yeah,
What
that's
else was
later on
there?
stuff. That's stuff.
The 4 hidden shines that he already had. All these kind of things that kind of pile up at some point. He's not clicking the 12 blues. Is he planning to finish 12 blues here now? I think, maybe.
I think he doesn't care.
Oh, fair. Yeah, it's just he just wants to swag out at this point. What a legend.
Oh, dude, you can break that from the bottom. Nice. From below. Oh, I don't even know what to ask in the interview. Hey. GG? I wish.
Now Pogo is taking this log through Pinafore Sprayless to win this match.
Yeah.
Imagine if he sprays now. That would be pretty.
He would still win.
Yeah,
because-
no, of course he would still win.
Yeah.
Reed is just trolling around.
No, Pogo. No double click like this. No double click. It stops at 13. Ah, damn. Let's see if players want to have an interview.
Board must be balanced.
Yeah, I mean, the match was entirely one side. There was no contests from the moment.
I'll still maintain there was 100% a contest in terms of gameplay and even decision making at some points. It's just that knowledge of what you have on hand that determined and at the end of the day determined the match.
Hello.
Hello. We'll see if Reed will want to come as well in the room for an interview.
God damn it,
We
my
should have
things
the time.
There we go. We have like 20 minutes.
Yeah, we have time. We can wait a bit for Reed to arrive here.
Let's see if Reed answered. Well, congrats, Pogo.
Hello.
Thanks.
We have a Reed in here, although he's muted, so.
You're Reed. GG.
All right, Papa, you mentioned not having a lot of questions to ask for the interview. Do you want me to start on with it?
All right, I have one question.
Okay.
For Reed and for Pogo. Do you guys understand, or did you not understand what 12 level shines means?
12 shines in a level. It's not Delphino. Assuming.
Not in one level, it's from any level. Like, it can be multiple. 12 shines from levels. You can't get 12 in one. It's not even possible.
It's 11. The max is 11.
Okay.
So
we all had 12, or we both had 12.
yeah, the
I mean-
situation was that there were a point in the game where you both had the goal, you both could click it, and it was just sitting there doing nothing.
Okay. So the
I thought
truth is,
yeah, Pogo,
okay.
I thought that for you it was because you wanted to get the 20 lives, maybe.
yes, this first. Also, I just didn't really take into account this goal. Like since the beginning, since I knew I had column 5 locked, I knew I wouldn't get 12 level shines first, so I erased that goal from my memory. And when I got 3 rockets and got mecha, I was like, wait, this goal is not clicked yet? Like, I was focused on 5 from 2. I was like, yeah, I just need Blanco 1 or Blanco 5. And then I'm like, wait, 12 level shines? How many do I have? And then I couldn't count for like the whole mecha fight. Then I figured out I should have 12, so I maybe should click it. That's it. I just erased that goal from my memory. That's why I did delay it, like twice, I think. Once after 2 rockets and once after 3, maybe.
Yeah, also Reed, did you know you had 2 rockets when you went back into Bianco? For
Yeah. I was like, all right, I'll click it at the end. But then he clicks it, and I was like, you know what? I should have just clicked it. I should have
Okay.
just clicked it.
Okay.
Yeah, the delays in this format are a bit trickier to pull off in general. I
Yeah.
feel over normal lockout because
Yeah.
you never
I was
know
like-
when your opponent can pull like a double click and oh damn it.
Yeah. Yeah. That was actually my mindset coming into this because that's the only bingo format I play. I played this twice with Mike, and that's it. And that was like over a year ago. So I don't really remember much. So I was trying my hardest to like remember the rules. I got disoriented when he clicked like 100 coins from Pianta in row 2, column 4. And I was like, is that allowed? Because I forgot that you can also like go horizontally. So yeah, it just threw me off a bit.
All right. I want to roll back a bit with the questions, like roll back to the start, because Pogo, you were basically doing M's, but not necessarily rushing it. I mean, we thought it was because you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. Worst case scenario, you had progress towards the boss rematch. You had level shines, at least I thought at the point. You had, in general, other like red coin shines axes with Bianco at the point, and Bianco 3 reds, Bianco 4. So there was multiple options they could have taken.
Mm-hmm.
So what was their goal at the start? Like, was there something else that we missed out, or?
When I did read the card, I saw I don't want to play row 1, row 5, no matter what side, I don't want to play it. So I was like, I'm gonna go for 15 M's, but not like I knew he couldn't get quickly 5 NPCs, 4 shines from Noki, complete a boss rematch, or 2 rockets, 9 shines from Delfino, and 60 blues. So since he couldn't get good death quickly, he couldn't lock me to at least row 1 or row 5, unless he takes a corner, and in that case I would have gone for Hundo in a secret in Bianco 3. This is why I completed Bianco 2.
Okay.
I thought both call 1 and call 5 were really fine.
Yeah, there was this thing that we mentioned that like the left side of the board was a bit more about build up and progressing through the game, whereas there was this interesting correlation between like 7 shines in the secret with Hando in a secret and hidden shines and red coin shines, this kind of like weird situation in
Yeah.
which you could snake from one part of the card to the other, and that's what you ended up doing, not using, I guess, partially at least this fact. Reed, what were you when you were starting? What were you going for? What was your thought process at the start?
15.
Okay,
That's it. I was like, that's the fastest thing at the beginning. So I was doing it, but I was doing it while doing something else. So yeah,
Yeah,
it was bad.
I guess
Yeah.
that's what you did. If you rushed it, you
Yeah.
should have sniped me.
Yeah. I
And
was
why
thinking
did
about
you-
this. So yeah.
Why did
Huh?
you not click the boss rematch when you got it?
I did.
Well, he
Yeah,
clicked it after Pianta Hundo.
Yeah, but he did complete the boss rematch as you were getting like your 90,
I think I forgot. I think I
90th
forgot.
yellow coin in Pianta. Okay.
Yeah.
This
think
would
I
have been
definitely
a
forgot.
fairly different match if you had to click this first, but yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
And
your
Rocket.
NPC, you gotta learn the NPCs.
Yeah. I couldn't find that other guy. I was like, where is he? I don't understand. Because
I
there's
think
two Piantas, right?
there are 2. There is one in front of Bianco 3, I think, the entrance.
Yeah, I know where that guy is always. I just can't find the other guy with the.
You
Greek
can't
face or
get
whatever.
it before Bianco 5?
I was in Bianco 6.
Okay, so in Bianco 6 it's like around PT spot, as far as I know.
Fuck, I was gonna go there originally too. Damn it.
And there. Okay, so I guess one last moment in the match that was a bit Monkas. I just think that I mentioned this a bit. Reed, there were a situation in which you had, I think, either had or were close to a lot of goals that Pogo took. For
Yeah.
instance, 4 hiddens. Before Pogo clicked it, I think you already had 4 hiddens with the pin 2 reds.
Wow.
And that makes a strong case for 7 in the secret because you had 4 hiddens, out of which 3 were reds. And you probably had Dawn for secret at 3 secrets at that point, so you could have probably gotten those. Is this a case? I don't know how to phrase it well. It's just like, is this a case of just like having? I mentioned to Papa on the gameplay perspective, this match was really close, even with the decision making, because at the end of the day, this board would have been 11-8 already just with those 2 clicks. So it's already kind of a very different picture. It seemed just like a case of not realizing the potential that's there in the gameplay. I don't know if you follow me with this.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, I was very just like like going into this, I was just like, all right, I know what to do, but I don't know what to do. Like the rules, sort of, because I was like I was watching Papa's video like over and over, and I was 100% sure I understood it, but I forgot that if they click a corner and decide to go the other direction, I forgot that you also have to go that direction. So that, because my routing was for the columns, not the rows. So I was like trying to reroute basically throughout the whole game.
Okay.
When he clicked Hundo.
Okay, I mean, you were gonna have another opportunity to I guess adjust a bit to this, maybe do some scrims, etc. Because Papa, do you have the bracket on hand? Because I don't at the moment.
Yeah, I do. Bracket. Oh, never mind. It's the wrong one. We gotta update this.
All right. Okay, I think I have the bracket here. And Pogo is gonna advance to round 2. Your opponent will be the winner of Bri versus Linky. Now, about that match, what do you think about that match?
I think Braga's gonna win just because he has done some scrims, as far as I know. He has a lot of bingo experience, very good routing, and is faster than Linky. But in the same time, I could see Linky upset this. Like, there is probably some chance for Linky, it's not totally over. Like, Umbo also did upset Braga, so why not Linky? And yeah, I will face probably Braga, I think. And this might be closer than the match in the 1v1 tournaments because Braga is back and is gonna try out this tournament.
Okay, so Bri is gonna try to put in the work. It should be an interesting match if that's the case. Even if Linky pulls out the upset, which, as you mentioned, he's probably capable to. The speed difference is not that high as far as if I think about it, at least in 120. So it will be very, very interesting match. Certainly one of the most interesting up there. And Reed, you will be against the loser of said match in losers round 1. So how do you rate your chances? Is there anything that you will try? How do you try to bounce back from this?
Now that I understand this format better than I did when coming into it, I think I have a better chance at winning. And yes, now that I completely understand everything, I don't know Linky's or Braga's skill level too well, but yeah, I think I have a fighting chance.
All right. So I don't think there's much more to say at this
No,
point.
I guess this wraps it up. Next match is in like less than 13 minutes. We'll have Samu versus Larvitar. commentated by Jeff Compass and myself.
Yeah, I was on the cards earlier on, but I need to study, man.
Thank you guys for
So-
playing. Congrats, Pogo, again. Reed, I suggest you read the rules again, and
I
if you
did.
have any questions, make sure to hit us in DMs. It's fine. And
Yeah.
thanks, Alice, for commentating.
It's been a pleasure. Thanks to you for being on my side and vice versa, I guess. And we'll see you again in the future. I'm not sure if I'll be able to watch the match, so that's there. But good luck to everybody who is gonna compete there.
Thanks. Peace.